Hello viewers, my name is Canvas and it's time to continue the MotoGP 25 career mode with Moto 3. If I'm not mistaken, we are going to Italy somewhere. I'm not sure where because there are like 10 Italian races in the MotoGP season. Porque es Mugello, so just the same as the last IRL race as well.
The start of the Italian Grand Prix.
So let's see. Turn 1 is going to be interesting. It's a long one. Hopefully it's not going to be too dangerous. I'm the like bigger braking zones to like a very low speed were a bit more frightening. Okay, they do not like the starts for some reason. The adaptive difficulty might have adjusted itself by now. Or I'm not sure, maybe they just do not like the starting grid at this place. Wow. Okay, I think it was just the start, now they are up to speed. So let me quickly change this, I cannot see the preview of the stream. Okay, now it's good. Yeah, before I forget, I'm moving away from the microphone a bit because I think I was sitting too close to it the last time. And also, let's not forget to turn traction control not all the way up, but just turn it up a bit more. For the corner exits are usually not my problem, it's more on the entry, but there's nothing in assist that would help me there. I mean, I have the like input smoothing stuff, all of them enabled, so that certainly helps. Okay, maybe up the inside. One of these guys in the light blue is a championship leader, but I have no idea which one. So overtaking them should be important. I'm still not giving up my hopes of the championship in this season. But I'm pretty sure that going, or like finishing in the top 3 anywhere would be good enough to move up to Moto 2, but the higher I finish, the better my chances, so no time to waste. And so far I did the first 4 races without a single track limit violation, which I'm not sure how I did that. I mean, I keep leaving it everywhere, but I didn't get even a warning. Okay, let's tuck in behind. It's turning to the left here a bit, so let's go to the middle and try to brake in a straight line. Okay, it's gonna be a bit wide from them, but it was way too tight from me. Anyway, at least both of the blue guys are behind me, so that's positive. And who's my target here? Like my rival? Okay, just the guy in front of me at this moment, or like next to me by now. So I gotta overtake him. Ooh, that was bad. I expected this to be like a bigger change in direction, but also I did not expect it to take so long to like start turning in the other direction. Okay, how did nobody fall there? No idea. I take it as a sign that I shouldn't risk my life in turn 2, but even though I make that realization, the AI keeps doing it, so apparently somebody has to be dangerous all the time. Okay, I'm not gonna jinx it, but I think I'm like kinda getting used to how the chicanes work and like turning way earlier than I normally would in a car. Because by the time bro is leaning in the other direction, that's taking ages. Okay, that's a good gap in front and behind as well, so I'm safe here. So braking at those like sponsor boards on the left, that should be okay. I was a bit early now, but yeah, I think for the last lap I can go a bit deeper. Okay, I did not plan on an outside move there, or any kind of move, to be honest, but I take it. Okay, here I just braked. Too late. Yeah, the change of direction. Oh, okay. Well, that's one less place that I lost, to be honest, so that's something. Okay, still in the points, but unfortunately the win is not really a possibility anymore. I mean, a top 10, maybe top 5, wouldn't hurt. Oh, that's brave. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Okay, it did work out in the end. Okay, massive momentum. I just cannot really go anywhere. Okay, nicely done. He went way too wide. Okay, that was like a free position at this point. Foot is gonna be too wide. Barely. I think I touched like the piece of gravel that was on the very edge. Oh, okay. They are very brave into this last turn and they are going very wide as a result of that. Or maybe that's the ideal racing line here. I wouldn't know. Okay, that's P10, so top 10 should be in the bag if I'm not doing anything dumb, which is certainly possible. Okay, down to second, why not? Early on flutter and... Okay, that was... Okay, he just went through me, like literally. Okay, but anyway, that somehow the overtake was made. I'm not sure how, but it's behind us now. So the chain is, what is it? Yeah, that's the fifth Lion P5, like orange bike, I believe. So top 5 might not be out of the picture. Okay, this was very messy. Okay, I'm making up a tiny bit of ground, I believe, but not enough at this point. Okay, good exit, although not here. I don't really like this braking zone that's coming up. But they are going very wide on this second half, so okay, that's one. Okay, so I'm not sure if the triple overtake is on the cards here, especially because that last braking zone is something I particularly hate. At least there's no one to attack me, so that's good. Okay, maybe. That's gonna be tough, we are gonna touch, but okay, it was nice. Okay, no real flat behind, so that's good. Can I make it on the line? No. Okay, that was not bad though. Wow.
As the Moto 3 riders do their
Okay, he was
call-out.
waving at the camera. I thought he was waving at the guy behind me. That would have been interesting. Okay, Ascend, that's a good one. I did like 3 laps in that in timeshare before going live, so
Race day it's been a long weekend.
I don't have it memorized fully, but almost.
There's something magic.
Okay, it's at least it's a good sensation that nobody's behind me to ram me into the first turn, although by the time I get there, that's not true anymore. Okay, that was a rough one. Major switchback action. Okay, up to P8 after the first section. That's good. It's actually very promising. Okay, are they good into the high-speed stuff? Yes, you could say they are. The leader went wide. So did I. But no warning, so that's good. Yeah, wasn't my cleanest move. Yeah, he gets a penalty, or at least a warning for check limits. Okay, so I guess the light stewarding is only applied to me. I'm not a fan of a bias, but it could be worse. I was trying to be careful here, but apparently someone behind did not agree with that approach. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, these chicanes, man. With a bike, so rough. Using a polish track like a legend. I'm not sure where I'm going, to be honest. I'm going for the double overtake now, I know. Okay, great move. I'm back in the fight with that. That was a crazy one. I might have braked earlier than they did, but still, I mean, you could have just go through me. All that was my most promising race yet. It's not over though. How far am I from the lead? 5.6, I believe. Okay, that's not too bad. Irregular overtake. I never heard that term before, but okay, I guess. But if I see it correctly, I think I can do 4 of those before getting a penalty, so that's way too easy. Okay, get 3 mesh chicane. What do you do here? You cut it, that's what you do. Okay, if I do not care about check limits, then it's not too bad. Okay, I'm 6 seconds behind the leader with 3 laps to go, so 2 seconds per lap is what I need if I want to win this. Let's see if that's realistic in any way or not. Okay, once again the double into the hairpin. They actually gained over a second in that one, but that was my strongest part of this place, so let's see if I can keep it up. Okay, let's not break into this one if I don't want anyone to ram me from behind. Yeah, this is way faster actually than I thought. I was surprised how those like sausage curves, or like not sausage but these like bigger ones, did not throw the bike away from me. I thought it would be way worse. Wow, okay. Look, if you're not going in too hard, then it's not too bad. Also, my fingers started to hurt a bit, so I don't like making this move, but... What? Okay. I gotta set it to semi-automatic. So, okay, it works. Sometimes it doesn't save the changes you made in the settings, which is weird, but it happens. Okay, I do not like how I'm not in control of the gears now, but unfortunately I had to do it. Okay, I guess that was not down to the gears. Okay, I didn't really check my progress on the second half of the previous lap, so if the Vim was realistic, but at this point it's certainly not. Yeah, it's that low speed stuff that it's like so easy to get the bike away from you. In the high speed, you just get overtaken. That's much safer. I wasn't so confident on this direction change, but it wasn't so bad. I'm getting the hang of it, which is good because it's the last lap. So the win may not be possible, but I should still gather as many points as possible, but... Okay, I think I'm not going to do that at this point. Yeah, to be fair, I was intentionally a bit late because check limit violations apparently do not really apply to me, so I was making it very wide in like the runoff area on the previous laps as well, so I was intentionally trying to take advantage of that, but I went too far. Also the colors and the lighting is interesting, especially on this last lap. It's almost like that like yellowish piece filter that all the racing games had in like the mid-2000s. For any movie in Mexico. Ooh, okay, grip is not the greatest there, so there is like a natural penalty for it, but yeah.
Let's take a look at the final
Okay, 84 points behind, going into the like second half of the season or like similar. That's not great. Okay, let's see what this flat track is. I have no idea. Okay, so it's dirt. Okay, a bit of a bug down at the start, but that's fine. Major oversteer moments, or I'm not sure how you call it in a bike, but oh boy. Proper sides. As you can clearly see, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, sorry for that. Yeah, whoever is pressing my path is, or like crossing my path is in great danger. That's true normally as well, but now especially. Oh boy. My guy is a champion though for staying on it for so long. Sorry, but I had to use you to make the turn. Can I just cut the whole track? It seems like I can. Then why would I not? Okay, I did get a penalty for it, but like 8 tenths, come on, that's nothing. Okay, well, I'm not keeping my streak up of staying on the bike, but at least I'm in the fight for the top 10. Okay, I'm so not feeling it, or like how I'm supposed to slide it. Because I guess I should be, somehow. Yeah, that was a bit of an optimistic braking there, but I'm still ahead, barely. Yeah, that was coming from a long way back. Just for the fun of it, on the final stretch. Okay, thankfully it's over. Okay, let's see where we are going next. I didn't actually check.
Welcome to all the motorsport fans we're on the starting grid where the lights.
Okay, I think it was like Project Cars, if I'm not mistaken, one of them that had this place. With a car, I know I hated it. I mean, generally, like as you can expect, any racetrack that was built mainly for a bike is not so fun on a car. Because all the turns were like the same, like mid-speed, like bends, let's say. So it wasn't that ideal. They overtook like 3 people in under a yellow, but I think that was part of the game in turn 1. Okay, is this finally gonna be the race where I actually get a good result? Dare I say it, the win? Okay, the fact that none of the turns here are that crazy is actually to my advantage here. Like, it may be a bit boring, at least in my view, but at least it's not so dangerous for me at this point. Yeah, big moves are being made. Yeah, the second place in the second half of lap 1. I think that's a personal best so far. And that's the lead. Okay, don't have a reference. Nobody's in front of me, so that doesn't help me, but I should just go nice and easy and I should be able to keep the place. I don't have to do anything crazy at this point. Yeah, okay, I'm leaving them behind. It's gonna be like up to a second or more like 8 tenths at the end of the lap. Okay, interesting now, PC is up to 4. Like all the other checks, it was on 2 by default. I thought that's like not something that's been, I thought that like the venue is not taken into consideration with that, but apparently it is. I don't know anything about the setup, so I'm not sure what that implies exactly, but apparently it's different in different places, so that's good to know, I guess. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm going to lose some places, actually quite a lot of places. Oh boy. Okay, that was 16 places that I lost with that move, but it's still possible to get up there. It's obviously gonna be more difficult now that the field is not super bunched up. I so expected it. Okay, well, this is going down here very quickly. Actually, wait. I just remembered. Okay, that's not what I wanted. This game has a rewind feature. Well, I should have remembered this earlier, but oh well. Yeah, at least if I could get rid of this turn, that would be amazing. Okay, let's get like tighter to the inside so he doesn't make that move. And also actually it was faster, so it was certainly a good choice. I'm not sure if there's a limit to the rewinds, I think not. That actually makes it a whole lot easier. Bro, and he does it again. Okay, let's go for a tighter line once more. And I completely missed the turn. And now that's why he's going to overtake me. Yes. Okay, let's get it together. It's not over yet. There are still 2 laps to go. Okay, so 2 laps to go, 5.5 seconds to the leader, so about 3 seconds would have to be worked out of that gap. I like having a wider entry and then focusing on the exit, but if they are throwing it up the inside, it doesn't really work. Okay, first sector, I actually lost time in this one. Yeah, be my guest. Just hit me off the racing line, no problem. And there's always another run. I cannot focus on the exit and like have a wide entry because they are just coming into me. Okay, this is more of a disaster than I thought. Oh well, at this point I don't think it really matters because I didn't have the pace to come off the field anyway. It would have been that first mistake that would have been important to get rid of, but I couldn't remember that the rewind feature exists. I'm not going to restart it at this point, but I cannot remember where we are, like race 6 or 7, something like that, but maybe just 6, but yeah, maybe the championship hopes are not doing so well at this point, even if I won every race, apart from this one. What a fight we have though for not being last. Truly an honor. Okay, that was out of nowhere a little bit, but it happens. I went for the Giga Grass line.
Let's take a look at the fight.
So 4 races to go. I didn't really look at the standings.
A very warm welcome. Let's move straight to the starting grid.
But yeah, some good points are necessary at this point. Did I not don't jump the start? I think I did. Okay, let's restart it.
After a long weekend, the race is finally sighting lap complete. It's in.
Okay, still the AI has unbelievable you could say, impossible reaction times. You know what? That deserves a
Our
restart.
director takes us to the starting grid where riders are
Just 2 restarts. That's, I
sighting
think,
lap
a hefty
complete.
amount. Okay, good one. So they are slowing down because they don't want to hit each other or something. Also, imagine racing in Qatar during the day in a black suit. I'm already melting just thinking about it. Okay, so good start. Let's not mess this up. Let's use the rewind if necessary. And let's get to the front as soon as possible while they are like still a bit cautious. Let's use the runoff area, why not? Actually, I can abuse that here quite a lot, given how little the game cares. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay, bump shafting on a bike. That's a fun idea. I wonder why they don't do it more often. Okay, got the lead. Given that I have an unlimited amount of rewinds, from this point it should be in the bag. Okay, that was far from the racing line, but somehow I kept the lead. Okay, we don't have the extended F1 layout with that like 1 meter wide gravel trap. Yeah, around this place, if you don't care about check limits, you can gain a lot of time actually. Okay, that was on the edge. I'm not losing too much time though. Okay, this is as good of an opportunity as any for my first win. Okay, bro's leaning so much now. What is he doing? Like, I was scared for him falling off the bike. Okay, my first warning for lap 2. Oh, there was a bike. Okay, maybe I should look at the gaps. I'm still not in a comfortable position, at least not as much as I thought. Okay, I can get this back very easily. Maybe not like this. Okay, how much can you rewind? I'm not sure what happened here. I mean, once again, I had like a wide entry. To an extent, it was on purpose. I mean, let's get tighter then if that's what they want. Then they're just going through me, okay. They just do not care. Okay, so that's a proper second place because he's like going away from me. I did not expect this, to be honest. I'm not sure where my 2-second lead came from, and I especially have no idea where it went. Yeah, okay, there is not so much grip there. I mean, I can abuse it, but just getting on throttle immediately while on that painted stop is certainly not good. Yeah, here I didn't really gain with this approach. I'm in the shaft, nobody's behind me. This is a very clear opportunity. Okay, that opportunity was not used. But like, bro, is the adaptive difficulty like beating a race? I thought it's like race to race, but you cannot tell me that they are not faster than they were on lap 1. Okay, well, I guess the objective is to keep second place at this point. A car got a warning. Yeah, that's understandable in a bike race. Okay, they do not like personal space, still. I mean, the fact that I cannot see behind me does not make defending very easy. Yeah, okay, I can do the same to them, at least. Okay, actually, like, somewhat respecting track limits here and there wasn't that bad. Bro, where did it... Wow, I cannot even talk, like... How? Like, he was not even on the track surface anymore. Let's break the toe. Are they following me? They are not, but they are still faster for some reason. Excuse me. Okay, maybe the win slipped away, but still P2, best finish of the season so far. Yeah, and my guy is happy for
In a
that.
moment, we'll go live.
Okay, where are we? P9. I'm not sure how many points you get for a win, but maybe 5th place is possible if
We're
I
in the
keep
park
doing it
four,
like
mate,
this.
where the top...
Okay, let's see. Development, relationship. I want reputation, to be honest. I think that's going to move me ahead the most. Okay, now it's actually Malaysia. I was confusing it with something else earlier, so finally I'm where I think I am.
Good morning to all you. We're moving to the live feed on the starting. Who will celebrate?
Okay, let's thread the needle as much as possible here. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, slow turn 1. Even slower turn 2 coming up. Yeah, okay. Just be even more careful in the brakes and the turn in. Nice. Okay, this should be flat, I believe, yes. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's get up to a podium position early. Yeah, that's P3. And once again, they're like sacrificing the exit so much to get a tight entry. Okay, let's put a more traction control. Yeah, that's good momentum. Okay, nice. He's still gonna be very much dangerous though in the braking. Yeah, that was my plan for this one. Okay, so in the lead proper towards the end of lap 1, that's good. Once again, it would be nice to keep it, but last time I had like a 2-second lead and wow, that was still not enough. Half a second away, that's good for me. Where is bro looking? Anyway, let's keep the eyes forward. I really thought he's going to arrive on my left side, but he wasn't far from it. Oh, that's way too early. He might arrive at some point. But no, not yet. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't exactly my plan, but I am trying to get the position back as soon as possible, or that's not what I meant. Because I feel that just like in the last race, they're going to get faster as time goes on. So I gotta have the lead early, because if I let them get away, then it's gonna be impossible. Okay, that was slower than I expected. Okay, they lost momentum though because I was so, let's say, creative. Okay, I'm having issues. I mean, I am getting a bit less and less careful, especially on the entries. At the beginning, I was really cautious and releasing the brakes very early, trying not to brake and turn at the same time too much, but then I was losing a lot of time compared to them. So you can do it, but you have to do it well, which is not according to my skill level. I cannot really do it properly yet. Once again, I got left disappointed. Where was Bro in the turn? Okay, that was nice. And you could actually make this flat for the first time. Okay, if you have a proper line, then it's possible. I forgot that I'm under flat. I did not expect this one. I can make a move as well though. Okay, apparently I cannot. Yeah, I can actually compete with their entries and with their braking, but I have to rely on the exit. Okay, I sacrifice it this time. I had a vision. Yeah, rewinding in the middle of the turn wasn't a great idea. How far can I go back? Can I undo that left turn? I think I can. But yeah, I gave up the position so easily, it's gonna be difficult to actually get it back. Maybe oh no, the curb here is way too big for that. Okay, that's good. Okay, yes, it was possible. But what happened? I guess the front wheel left the ground a bit or something. Bro. I was about to pull this off. Okay, apparently there's nothing I can do. He's just going to pass me no matter what. Okay, that was not good. That's not what I meant. Yeah, up the inside. You have to do it to them. Okay, nice. But I have to survive more than a lap like this. No, you don't. Ooh, this is gonna be so rough. I swear they're getting better over the course of a race. There is no way they don't. But they started braking so much earlier than me and still they sweep past. Right, and let's brake January late. That's a famous class sentence. Okay, good, I have a bit of a gap. That's gonna be enough for like 2 turns. I'm not sure who I gave all that space to. It's almost like I was waiting for a car to appear there. But okay, this time I'm leading into this braking zone. So that's on my side. I totally expected him to throw it up the inside. I was really like looking for the switchback, but apparently I didn't have to. Oh, now he's doing... Brother, you couldn't make that turn yourself. Okay, then let's be tighter and offer him the outside, which is gonna be in the grass, okay? Yeah, keep this tight. I cannot be tight enough apparently. But at this point I'm not giving it up. I don't care about the rewinds, but I gotta be able to do it somehow. You have to overtake for this one on the final turn, but it's possible. And this turn they genuinely do not like that much. Yeah, bump from behind, but nothing to really write home about. But okay, one way or another, at least I got a win somehow.
As the riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
Okay, then it's starting to look okay. I think there are like 3 races to go. Okay, what's possible here realistically? Like 5th place, maybe. Maybe 4th, that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, we already know the winner, like looking at this. Okay, not too bad.
We're heading to the Parc Fermé with a...
Oh wow, only 2 races to go. I thought it's like 3 at least, but... Okay, then P5, that's gonna be difficult. It's not impossible though. And a bit of a off-roading event, I would imagine, so... Yeah, that's how I'm going to continue next time, which is going to be very soon.